Hi, you're a guitar player or a singer and you love Brazilian music. You'd like to be able to sing songs in Portuguese, but you don't speak Portuguese. And learning a new language is always quite a daunting prospect. But I think that you do not have to learn Portuguese in order to sing in Portuguese. This is my claim, really, is that you can actually sing in Portuguese without going through the effort of learning the language. Of course, if you decide to learn the language, it's ideal. It is much better because then you can you know what you are singing, and it makes life a lot easier later, and you can really appreciate the beauty of the lyrics and all of that, and the poetry that there is in Brazilian music. But at the first level, at the starting level, you do not have to learn to speak Portuguese. So how does that work? Without learning the language, you have two approaches. One is to learn to sing phonetically. So you can actually listen to a song very carefully and try to mimic the sounds that you're hearing. And you can do that with any language. If you have a good ear, you could listen to any song in any language and try to mimic the sounds that you're hearing without even understanding anything that you are singing. This is not very satisfying, and it is hard work actually, because you need some kind of notation. If you want to remember the lyrics, you need to be able to notate the lyrics in a phonetic language, etc. And it seems like hard work. The second approach, and this is what I'm advocating here, is to learn the basic rules of pronunciation of Brazilian Portuguese, so that when you look at lyrics, you can actually you are able to read them and to get the right pronunciation without too much effort. Of course, then you can listen to the song and confirm that what you are reading actually is correct, or adjust your understanding of the pronunciations, but you can do it that way without a massive effort. So it would take you maybe 2-3 days of effort of learning to look at the rules and to practice pronunciation and to start singing some songs. Now, I wouldn't start with the complicated songs. I would start with songs which have few lyrics in them, so that you are not daunted and discouraged by... I wouldn't start with Marcus Valli, for example, Os Grilos, or Nova Bossa Nova, or even Summer Samba. Samba de Verão is quite... It's got lots of lyrics, lots of words. So you need to start with simple, small songs with few lyrics, so that you are not discouraged. One of the songs, for example, I'm trying to sing Tamanco no Samba. In one of my tutorials, I suggest that people start with a song which has, almost, one verse, one chorus, but all very short. Tamanco no Samba, Masquinada. I haven't got a tutorial for Masquinada, but Masquinada is limited in terms of lyrics, so that's maybe a good one to start to learn, and then take it progressively. So what I have done is to summarize the rules of Brazilian Portuguese, at least at a very basic level. I'm not a linguist actually, but I started to learn Portuguese a few years ago because I love the music so much, and I tried to sing lots of songs, and I think I've realized the difficulties in pronouncing certain words or certain combinations of letters, etc. So I'm trying to help by creating a video, or actually two videos, to explain from A to Z, explain the different pronunciations of all the letters of the alphabet combined sometimes with other letters. So I've created two videos. The first one from A to M, I think, and then the second one from N to Z. And so they are about, I think, 15 minutes each, 15 to 20 minutes each. So I hope you use those to at least kickstart your learning of Portuguese, and I hope that these will encourage you to start singing in a very beautiful language at the end of the day, a very, very beautiful language, and that might encourage you much later to learn this beautiful language and maybe learn to appreciate the beauty of the lyrics that you find in Brazilian music. And let me remind you that you in Brazilian music you have all the richness that Tom Jobim has brought with Vinícius de Moraes, the poetry of Vinícius de Moraes. And just imagine that today people who play Jobim's songs, the ones that have been translated in English, there may be 10, 15, 20 songs translated in English. Jobim has written, some people claim that he's written more than 350, 400 songs. Can you imagine what we are missing, what you are missing, not being able to sing all of these songs? And how about, let me go through a list of other artists, by no means complete. What about people like João Bosco, Caetano Veloso, Roberto Menescal, Rosa Passos, Toquinho, Djavan, Gilberto Gil, João Donato, Marcus Valle, Ivan Lins, Joyce Moreno, Dorival Caymmi, Antonia Aginet, Milton Nascimento, Eduardo Gugin, Ari Barroso, Celso Fonseca, Flavio Venturini, and I'm leaving out a lot of other very, very talented artists. So just imagine a whole world of lyrics and songs opening up for you if you're a musician, guitarist, piano player, singer, etc. So I hope you enjoy the two videos I've created, and I apologize in advance for Portuguese speakers, Portuguese native speakers, who will cringe maybe at one or two of my explanations or things that I may have missed. But my apologies. I hope that this will encourage a lot of English speakers or non-Portuguese speakers to pick up Portuguese or try and learn Portuguese, and at the end of the day I think it'll be a good thing for the Portuguese language. So best of luck.